On June 15th, GGG has announced a contest where the player who beats the Harvest Pinnacle boss in an hardcore SSF Harvest League will win a new Alienware M17 laptop. To make the competition even more interesting, anyone who kills the boss until 9 AM Monday, June 29th will be eligible for a place in a raffle for another laptop, as well as 10 MTX prize packages to 10 other players who kill the endgame boss within the first week. Wanting to participate, I had a set deadline for killing the boss. I love the idea of a pseudo-race event organized by GGG. I started playing in Delph and had only ever seen community raid. I started the league as Penance Brand, and after farming a bit of gear quickly rerolled to a Toxic Grain Pathfinder, which would be the character I killed the boss with. On Sunday 21st, Wago got the first boss kill in hardcore SSF, winning the first part of the contest. The process of spawning the boss was relatively simple. Plant and harvest a T4 seed, do 100 red maps where you activate the seed cache, spawning the last encounter of the league. From this point on, this video contains spoilers on the last boss fight of this league. If you like the lore and hadn't had it spoiled yet, or you just don't want to know what it is, then stop watching now. If you already beat it or don't care, then buckle your seatbelt. I harvested the T4 seed, beat the boss it spawned, and Oshabi got all melancholic afterwards and said that something doesn't feel right in the garden, cocooning herself and starting the 100 map progress bar, revealing the last encounter is her. A day and 100 maps later, I started the encounter, which can only be started from any tier map, so you get your standard 6 portals encounter. The fight seemed relatively easy compared to the likes of Kosis or Cirrus. Her attacks seemed very well telegraphed, and there seemed to be no cheesy one-shot mechanics. One mechanic includes Oshabi surrounding you in a circular wall of roots that you have to destroy before the burning ground kills you. She becomes untargetable in this stage. I slowly gathered to about 60% HP with my 5-link Toxic Rain when she tried to encase me in the wall again. However, she cast it so far away from me that I couldn't even get to the circle if I tried. The wall can't be targeted from the outside. The Wither Totems don't even cast the debuff on it. I thought that was it right there, breaking the fight and my chances of killing the boss and entering the raffle. I decided to sacrifice one of the portals to go back to my hideout, hoping the boss would somehow reset, but this had no effect. I tried a couple of things, but nothing had any effect. With 2 portals left, I decided to buy every movement skill from Lily in Act 6 to somehow try and get in. Dash, Flame Dash, Frostblink did not work, but Blink Arrow did. I got in and the fight continued with me breathing a sigh of relief, but I worried with only 2 portals left, as I didn't know if there are multiple phases of the fight or if she uses any new attacks. Note that some people have gotten back in with Blink Arrow, but Oshabi was permanently stuck in stasis even though the wall was destroyed. I continued the fight, got killed once when 2 of her projectiles from a wild fireball-like ability hit me, leaving me with my last portal. I played it safe and I got her to what must have been 2% of her HP. You know when you can't even see the red bar of the boss anymore? Yeah, she had that much health. At that point, she decided to do the root wall again, but this time it was different. She encased me inside of the wall. As you can see, no abilities worked. I'm trying to dash, Toxic Grain isn't leaving any paths, and the fight is over now. I used my last portal to exit. Pissed off after the fight bugged twice, I alt F4 and take a walk with my dog. When I came back, I decided to post this on Reddit on June 23rd, thinking feedback would always get noticed there. To the Reddit users who told me, "Lol, just regrind 100 maps again, you entitled whiner," here's the issue with that. Yeah, I hadn't seen her in 4 days now. I used the search function to find out that the bug was reported on Reddit a day before, with Bex commenting this. Proceeding to the bug forums, I found many reports of this, the first being on June 22nd. And nothing happened after that. No communication, no response on Reddit or the bug forums from GGG. On June 25th, user Sam Smithy asks about the bug in an unrelated "what to expect this year." Bex replies with this. And the bug gets added to the known issues list on the forums, only after its acknowledgement on Reddit. If I understand Bex's post correctly, it was only a visual bug and the buzz would appear after 100 maps again. I am not a native English speaker, so I might have misunderstood this, and if I did, I'm sorry about that. I messaged Sam Smithy and he replied. I replanted my T4 seed and harvested it in just in case, ran 100 maps, yes, I have counted, and this is what my garden looks like. Disappointed, I just went to sleep. I wake up and see this in a "what we're working on" post. Next week. Okay. I naturally expect the event to be prolonged, as they now have acknowledged it in an official post that there is a problem, so what's the new end date of the event? Oh. So why am I making this video? Well, I just have a couple of questions that might never be answered, because it seems that if a post on Reddit doesn't get massive traction, it's not important. I did air quotes there, but you couldn't see. So first of all, why not make sure the boss related to the event works properly? Many people encountered this bug, and it's very easily replicable. Why was there no acknowledgement of the event being pushed back or the bug fixed in time when you knew about it as soon as June 22nd? There is a massive time disparity here. And third of all, and I personally think this is the most important one, why do you redirect people to the forum when the only place bugs get knowledge is Reddit? If you want the forum to be the primary place for reporting these problems, you need to be more active there, not on a social media platform like Reddit. This is absolutely not meant as an attack on GGG in any way. The league feels a lot better after the recent changes, but this just puts me off a lot. I'm not saying I'm entitled to raffle, laptop or MTX, but I do kind of feel like we deserve an answer to these questions. I want to congratulate Vago on his great performance in the race, and sorry to the people who this also happened to. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Oh, and if you see Oshabi, please let me know.